Hello world. Today we're gonna talk about Bonaparte's interactive political prediction. This political prediction is this interactive demo. The purpose of this interactive demo is to promote democracy. I want American people to understand how we elect the president, how the process works, state by state, how they elected. Here I have the methodology, the assumption of my model, my strategy, who's going to be the next president. I also created the probability for Biden to be elected. Your job is to build your strategy by state, fill in by state, and then display who's going to be your president, display your map. So after you finish, you can go back and display your map. And then I have political sensitivity also to see the political bias for each company. The methodology is here, objective data collection. The key assumptions are the following. We have a three type of voters. We have a Democratic voters, Republican voters, independent voters. So we divide voters into three categories, whether Democrat, Republican, and independent. We look state by state, how many Democrat, how many Republican, how many independent, and then based on that, we can allocate who's going to win the state. Like for example, suppose a state California, for example, suppose they have 100 voters. If 50% of the voters are Democrat, and then 20% of the voters are Republican, and then 30% independent. So we're gonna say, okay, the 50 Democrat vote for the Democrat, 20 Republican vote for the Republican, and then the independent, how they're gonna break even, how they're gonna break between Biden and Trump. Based on that, state by state, you can know who's gonna win the state. Based on this analysis, we give Alabama to Trump, Alaska to Trump, Arizona will be tossed up. So what I did, I took the election results of 2022 and then built on it. We have 5 states, swing states that we're gonna work on it. My strategy is the following. Biden gonna start with 248 delegates. To win, he needs a 270. Trump is gonna start with 217. So I give Trump all the state he won last year, 22, sorry. And I give Biden all the state he won in 2022 minus the 5 swing states. The 5 swing states are Arizona, 11 delegates, Georgia 16, Michigan 16, Pennsylvania 20 delegates, Wisconsin 10. So total 73 undecided. Total we will have from these 5 states we can get who's the winner. Prediction. So for Biden to win, he needs only 2 states of those. For Trump, he needs 4 states to win. So he needs to win 4 out of the 5. I put an asterisk here because Trump can tie also. If he wins Georgia, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, he can tie. When Trump or Biden, none of them reach 270 delegates, because in order to win presidents in the United States, you need to have a delegates. So every state give you a number of delegates. So if none of them win 270, then the House will vote who's going to be the president, and it could be any American. So for Biden to win, he needs Arizona or Georgia, Arizona, Michigan, Arizona, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Wisconsin, Georgia, and Michigan. So I have the 2 states. He can win any 2 states. 3 states he can win also, or if he won 4 states, he can win the presidency, or 5 states. So Biden, he needs at least any 2 states, he will at least not lose. Trump, he can tie if he wins Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, he might be tie, but 3 states. 3 states for him to tie, it has to be Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania. Sorry, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. If you add them together, he will have it to 69. But in order to win, he needs to have 4 states. He has to, from the 5, undecided, he has to win 4 or more, or 5 states. So this is a probability for Biden to win each state. This is for Trump. So my strategy. So I'm going to say 95% of the Democrat will vote for Biden. 90% of Republican will vote for Trump. 47% of the independent vote for Biden. And 53% of the independent is going to vote for Trump. So I give independent more to break into Trump because the economy, and they think Trump is better in the economy. Although Biden has a very good economic results. Now I give 90% of the Republican to vote for Trump because the friction Republican Party, the establishment, Republican Party establishment don't like Trump. For example, the stance in Ukraine, Russia, it bothers him. I give 95% of the Democrat to vote for Biden, but I start lowering that to 85. I start feeling that a lot of fraction of the Democratic Party are not gonna vote for Biden. They're gonna abstain, not to go to the polls because of war in Gaza, and the Biden support Israel, whereas the left wing in America doesn't support this war. Actually, today Gallup majority over 50% of the American people want to stop this war. But I have to be careful here. We are in April. This analysis in April. From here till October, who knows what's going to happen. So as of now, I'm going to give Biden 85, Trump 90. Based on that, 80% of the chance that Biden will win because he's going to win 3 states and he will pass a 270. That's a 270 projection. I will keep updating this for numbers. If the independent more break into Trump, and Democrats are angry about Gaza, more losing. So you can listen here, you can see that Trump getting more delegates, but he's still not winning here because I give, if you're 50% or more, I would give the delegate for Trump. But remember, this is individual state, 58, 57, 51, 54, and 57. But remember, Trump has to win 4 out of these 5 states. So although he can win marginally in each state, but because he has to win 4 out of the 5, that will be hard for him. Now that takes us to the project. What's your project? Your project is simple, is to go and fill the states, who takes state by state, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, and see, fill whatever. If you think Delaware is gonna go to Trump, then just go, give it to Trump. And then once you finish this project, then you do a display map. And then you report this map and you take screenshot and you say who's gonna win based on your map. You take a screenshot like this. And you post that and show this is your result and explain why you did and why you think this is a good result. The final tab I want to talk about it is political sensitivity. Here in this political sensitivity, what you have to do is just to see, you can select any company like JP Morgan. It's favored by Republican or Democrat. I publish an article and I'm wondering if this can help you. Every company favored by Republican and Democrat. So you can build a strategy. If Trump wins, what company to buy, or if Biden wins, what company to buy. So your goal here is just to go learn my methodology, strategy I did, my prediction, play with those if you want. But your goal is to choose a state by state, give it to one of those, and then display and report your map. So any Americans can have a chance to build their map and how Biden map to win or Trump his map to win. So blue is Democrat, red is Republican, purple is a toss-up state. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it.